Oh man, so one of the questions I get the most is how did I and how could you get started investing in cryptocurrency? Hope you guys are doing well. It's a Sunday, I'm having a bit of a relaxed one, but this thought came to my mind. I thought I'd make a quick video for you guys outlining some of my thoughts around how to get started in this space, because a lot of people start making complicated content, including on this channel, with technical analysis, fundamentals, macros, all of that on this channel. But how do you take that first step? How do you get started, and how do you think about getting started? And so I just wanted to share some ponderings with you. So smash the like, don't forget to subscribe. As always, check out the links in the description if you want to start trading cryptocurrency, but don't do that until you've walked through this video. So the way I like to think about it is there's three broad categories you could break this down into in terms of why would you want to start getting into crypto. And the first and probably the most common one, I'd say, just anecdotally, is in order to build fast wealth, i.e. to grow wealth. So I know a lot of people who would start getting into crypto. We could put this as the first category, as I've got a couple of grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, and I want to build rapid wealth in crypto, right? I want to become 100,000s in millions and build wealth in crypto rapidly. That's your first category. I think that's the most common one. Chances are, if you're in category one, comment below. I'd then say the broader category is number two. And number two is preserving capital. This is when you have a business, you've got other investments, bringing in cash flow, and you want somewhere to put your money, grow it, but also preserve it first, right? So it's another asset class for you. Now, that's the second broad category. And I'd say I'm between 1 and 2. Okay, mine's a hybrid. When I started in crypto, I already had, as I do right now, income coming in from other areas, right? I've got investments in stocks, I've got investments in real estate, I've got other assets out there bringing me income. And for me, I wanted to store wealth, but at the same time, grow that wealth with a bit more of an inclination towards risk. And that's the beauty of the crypto asset class. There are, I think, other asset classes out there, right? You can have real estate, nice and safe and steady. You can have government bonds. You can have gold and silver and commodities, right? You can have stock market. And even in the stock market, you can go very conservative with your defensive stocks, or you can go quite aggressive with more NASDAQ risk type stocks, which is what I have, because I'm just a bit more risk on, right? I feel like I'm younger. I've got an opportunity to kind of take more risk. If I went back down to zero, I've got time to build up wealth again. It's, it's okay. For me, I want to take risks. And you may be in a completely different scenario, in which case maybe you want to allocate it different. So for me, having part of my net worth in crypto is a great avenue. And that's how I started thinking about it, right? And I started thinking about it along those lines. One, between preserving wealth, having it in an asset class where, it will be volatile, but it's a high risk part of my portfolio that I'm looking to build wealth in long term. And then the third camp that I broadly want to categorize is the camp of people who just love the tech. And there's a whole bunch of these, and these are your early adopters, right? These were the people who in crypto well before you and I, back in 2012, before into crypto, for the disruption, for the tech. And it doesn't mean that you and I, if we're number one or we're a blend of number one and number two like I think I am, doesn't mean we don't love the tech. But we don't just invest in crypto solely because of the tech. We also want to preserve our capital. We want to grow our capital, right? But there's some people who just want to be in crypto for the love of crypto. And they couldn't care less about a portfolio. They just want to work in Web3. They want to work in DeFi. They want to have a job. They want to build companies, right? They just want to do stuff. Maybe they don't care about the actual wealth aspect. They just care about having a part in that space. And I think it's really important to identify, which are you? Why are you in crypto? Are you in crypto because you love the technology? In which case, it doesn't really matter if you invest a portfolio in crypto. You shouldn't need to even buy crypto, right? You can love crypto and be in crypto, working a job, working in part of a project, being a dev for one of the games or an NFT project because you love crypto. If you're looking to build rapid wealth in crypto, then maybe you're going to be a bit more of a higher risk portfolio person, and you're going to allocate your portfolio accordingly, which we're going to come on to shortly. And then if you're somebody who's just purely number two, just purely preserving wealth, you don't want high growth, you just want a low risk, but you also understand that crypto is going to be part of the future, then you want to go for a really stable, low risk portfolio. So you're going to need more Bitcoin, more Ethereum, and less other risky plays, right? So understanding what your motive is, understanding what it is you're trying to achieve, really does aid you in making your day-to-day decisions in crypto. So me, I know that I want to preserve capital. I mean, that's really important. Even though I'm prepared to, I don't want to start back at zero, right? That wouldn't be fun. So I want to preserve capital. But at the same time, I want to take careful, slightly riskier allocations in order to grow capital as well. I don't want to be sitting here forever, right? So for me, that helps me aid my portfolio. It tells me straight away, if you play the formula out, that I need Bitcoin, I need Ethereum and these kind of higher market cap plays in decent chunks, because that's going to stop me from really just collapsing my portfolio to zero. But it also tells me that if I do want to build rapid wealth and I do want 10x's and 15x's and maybe some 100x's, I need some lower market cap coins as well. Now, your scenario may be completely different. Maybe you're older than I am, right? Maybe you're younger than I am and want to take even more riskier bets. Maybe it's a small part of your portfolio that you're making so much money somewhere else that crypto, you can afford to lose everything you put in crypto and you don't care about preserving wealth. You just want to go for 1,000x gems. I know people out there that want to do that. And as long as you know what your conviction is and you know what your game plan is, who am I to tell you invest like me? It doesn't make sense, right? We all have different objectives. So it doesn't matter. We all have different time frames, different objectives, different conviction levels. So you've got to do what's right for you. And that is why no one-size-all model fits anybody. It doesn't work like that. It's an asset class. For me to tell you invest in gold like I invest in gold, or invest in the stock market exactly how I invest in the stock market, or buy real estate exactly how I buy real estate. Like, if I'm buying real estate in London, how does that suit you if you're watching this from America somewhere, right? Or South Africa? How does that help you? It doesn't. So you've got to understand that, look, the asset class is the asset class. How you decide to use it is based on your priorities, your game plan, and what you're trying to achieve over the time frame you're trying to achieve, right? And for me, like I've outlined, the way I'm doing it, I want to preserve capital. I really don't want to start again. I've got a decent sum in there that I don't want to start again, right? At the same time, I can take risks. I'm a bit younger. I don't mind if we go to zero, and therefore I can put a few more risks in play. And that helps me get to my comfortable portfolio location where I've got my Bitcoin, I've got enough Ethereum that it anchors the portfolio, and then that allows me to take risks with the rest of the portfolio in some lower market caps, a few more other altcoins. There are many other people out there who would never touch an altcoin because they've got some serious wealth, right? Maybe they're in hundreds of millions, and at that point they go, why would I put that in altcoins? I'm going to sit on maybe real estate. Maybe they move out of crypto and go, you know what, I've made my money in crypto. I'm now going out of this and putting it in stable asset classes. I think that's personally wrong, but maybe that's right for them. Who are we to say that? Maybe they then go, you know what, I've built my wealth from 10,000 to 5 million in crypto. That's enough for me. I'm going to take my 5 million, I'm going to put it in the S&P on 6-7% per annum and just live off of that. Good for you. If that's your objectives, you do that. Who are we to tell you otherwise? Who's anybody to tell you otherwise? If that's your game plan, that's what you want to do, that's right for you. There's other people who will start in crypto with 5 million that they've built from other businesses, and they want to take that 5 and YOLO it to 100 million, right? Maybe they want to go into low market caps and do that. And that's good for them because maybe that 5 million was nothing to them. Maybe they could build that up again in a year if they lost it, right? So it's really important when you want to start out in crypto, understand what is your why. Once you figure out your why, the game plan will be obvious to you. Your decisions will become obvious. Your portfolio allocations will be determined by your why and your time frame. And once you've set that, then you need to understand what are you investing in. Build conviction. If it's Bitcoin, build your conviction in Bitcoin. Transact in Bitcoin. Download your wallet. Use it. Understand it. What does it mean? Watch interviews. Learn about it. Read books on it. Right? Ask people about it. Ask people why do they use it. Talk to people that you know. Why do they use Bitcoin? Why is it important to you? If you're in a first world country, you're in a Western country, maybe you don't appreciate the damage up till now, actually, because it's started now, the damage that inflation can cause to a currency. Speak to somebody in another country. Speak to somebody in Venezuela. Speak to someone in a third world country and say, how important is Bitcoin to you? Why is so many people in Nigeria spending time using Bitcoin right now? Because it's important to them. Understand that. That will help you build your conviction, right? And same for your altcoins. If you're investing in an altcoin, find out why is it important. Why is that use case important? Why are you investing in it? Because otherwise, you're just speculating. And if you're speculating and you're happy to speculate, again, you do you, right? If you want to I can't stop you from going to a casino, just like I can't stop you from YOLOing on 1,000x that your friend told you about. That's up to you. But if you're serious about crypto and you want to build long-term wealth in crypto, you've got to treat it like any other asset classes. Really, really important. You wouldn't buy a business without doing your due diligence. You wouldn't buy a property without getting a surveyor to inspect it. And you should not be buying serious amounts of crypto without doing your research. Hope that helps. If you guys are thinking about starting in crypto, then check out the links in the description below to buy your first bit of crypto and just feel, what does it do? How does it work? Right? And at the end of the day, once you get your why right, once you understand why you're in this market, every other decision becomes remarkably easier. Right? When you're trying to figure out, should I buy this coin or not? Should I increase my position or not? Do I have too much in crypto? All of this stuff solves itself because you've told yourself, what is your game plan? Why am I in crypto? Am I trying to preserve wealth? Am I trying to grow wealth? Am I doing 1 and 2 like I'm trying to do? I want to preserve, but not too crazy that I'm not growing, right? I want to grow as well. Or do I not care about others? Am I not in crypto for money? Am I in crypto because I really love the tech? And I just want a job, I want to work, I want to be a developer, I want to be part of the ecosystem, and it's not about money for you. So once you find out your why, you'll be able to then start your journey out in crypto on the right path, and decisions will become far, far easier. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash up the like button and subscribe. We've got a big week ahead in the market. Bitcoin's at a critical level. If you've not watched my video from earlier, go watch that. We'll do some TA on Bitcoin over in that video so you can see what this critical level is and where I think Bitcoin could be going to this week. Don't forget to smash up the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, check out the links in the description which support this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.